Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a topic that might make some of you rethink your daily diet: why eating red meat every single day could be putting your long-term health at significant risk. It's time to get real about what's on your plate. Let's start with clarity. What exactly do we mean by red meat? It typically refers to beef, pork, lamb, and veal, but it also crucially includes processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, bacon, ham, and deli meats. These processed varieties often carry even greater health concerns due to their additives and preparation methods. Many people consume red meat daily, often without considering the cumulative impact. Our goal today is to empower you with knowledge. We want to help you make informed choices for a healthier, more vibrant future. Consuming red meat frequently, especially in large portions, has been consistently linked to a range of serious health issues. This isn't about demonizing a food group entirely. It's about understanding the balance and the potential consequences of daily intake. Let's break down the science behind these concerns. Red meat, particularly fattier cuts, is notoriously high in saturated fats. These fats are a primary dietary culprit in raising your low-density lipoprotein, LDL cholesterol levels. LDL cholesterol is often referred to as bad cholesterol because high levels contribute to plaque buildup in your arteries. This process, known as atherosclerosis, narrows your blood vessels. Narrowed arteries restrict blood flow, significantly increasing your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Beyond saturated fat, some studies also point to compounds like L-carnitine in red meat. When metabolized by gut bacteria, L-carnitine can produce trimethylamine N-oxide, TMAO, another compound linked to increased cardiovascular disease risk. This is perhaps one of the most concerning links. The World Health Organization, WHO, has made clear classifications regarding red meat and cancer. Processed red meat is classified as a Group 1 carcinogen. This means there is sufficient evidence that it causes colorectal cancer in humans. Think of it in the same category as tobacco smoking and asbestos exposure. Unprocessed red meat, while not as definitively linked, is classified as a Group 2A carcinogen. This means it is probably carcinogenic to humans. The mechanisms involve heme iron, which can promote the formation of N-nitroso compounds, NOCs, in the gut. These NOCs are known to damage DNA and contribute to cancer development. High-temperature cooking methods, like grilling or frying, can also create heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. These compounds are also known carcinogens. A diet heavy in red meat often means a diet lacking in dietary fiber. Fiber is essential for healthy digestion. It adds bulk to stool, helping it pass smoothly through the digestive system. Without enough fiber, you can experience chronic constipation. This discomfort is just the beginning of the problem. A fiber-deficient diet also negatively impacts your gut microbiome. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, both beneficial and harmful. Beneficial bacteria thrive on fiber. When they don't get enough, the balance shifts, leading to dysbiosis. This imbalance can contribute to inflammation, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS symptoms, and even affect your immune system and mood. A healthy gut is foundational to overall health. Studies consistently link high red meat intake to increased systemic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is not just a minor discomfort. It's a low-grade, persistent immune response that can damage tissues and organs over time. This chronic state is a known precursor to many chronic diseases. This includes a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Red meat consumption has been associated with insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is a condition where your body's cells don't respond effectively to insulin. Insulin is the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar. Over time, this can lead to elevated blood sugar levels and eventually type 2 diabetes. Compounds like Nu-5GC, a sugar molecule found in red meat, may also trigger an immune response in humans. This response can contribute to chronic inflammation and disease progression. It's true that red meat does provide important nutrients. It's a good source of highly bioavailable iron, which is crucial for preventing anemia. It also offers zinc, vital for immune function and wound healing. Furthermore, red meat is a primary source of vitamin B12, essential for nerve function and red blood cell formation. However, the good news is that you can absolutely get these vital nutrients from other sources. Many plant-based foods are excellent alternatives. Beans, lentils, spinach, and fortified cereals are rich in iron. Nuts, seeds, and legumes provide ample zinc. Vitamin B12 can be found in fortified plant milks, nutritional yeast, and certain supplements. You don't need to rely solely on red meat for these essential building blocks of health. So, if daily consumption is risky, what's the recommendation? Experts generally suggest limiting red meat to 1 to 2 servings per week. A serving size is typically around 3 ounces, which is about the size of a deck of cards. This modest intake allows you to enjoy red meat occasionally while mitigating the associated health risks. Crucially, it's also recommended to avoid processed meats as much as possible. Their strong links to cancer and heart disease make them a less healthy choice. Swapping out red meat for leaner proteins like chicken, fish, or, even better, plant-based proteins can make a significant positive difference to your long-term health. This shift is not about deprivation. It's about making smarter, health-conscious choices. Making dietary changes can seem daunting, but there are countless delicious and healthy alternatives to red meat. These swaps can be incredibly satisfying and often introduce you to new flavors and cooking methods. Let's explore some practical ideas to help you transition. Instead of ground beef in your tacos, pasta sauce, or chili, try using ground turkey. It's leaner and can be seasoned similarly. For a plant-based option, lentils or crumbled firm tofu work wonderfully. They absorb flavors beautifully and add a hearty texture. Craving a steak? Grill large portobello mushrooms. Their meaty texture and umami flavor make them an excellent plant-based alternative. Marinate them in balsamic vinegar and herbs for an even richer taste. You can also explore seitan, a wheat-based protein, which has a remarkably similar texture to meat. For protein-packed meals, opt for fish like salmon, cod, or tuna. They offer healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for heart and brain health. Legumes such as black beans, chickpeas, and kidney beans are incredibly versatile. Use them in salads, soups, stews, or make your own veggie burgers. These alternatives are not just healthier, they also open up a world of culinary possibilities. To summarize and provide clear, actionable steps, here are our top recommendations for incorporating less red meat into your diet. Limit your red meat intake to 1 to 2 servings per week. Be mindful of portion sizes. Avoid or minimize processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats as much as possible. These are the biggest culprits for health risks. When you do choose red meat, opt for leaner cuts. Examples include sirloin, tenderloin, or flank steak. Trim any visible fat before cooking. Choose healthier cooking methods. Instead of frying or grilling at high temperatures, try baking, broiling, stewing, or boiling. These methods reduce the formation of harmful compounds. Most importantly, significantly increase your intake of plant-based proteins. This is where the real health benefits lie. Embrace beans, lentils, tofu, tempeh, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. These foods are packed with fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. The debate between plant and animal protein has gained significant attention. While both can be part of a healthy diet, science increasingly shows that leaning towards plants offers substantial advantages. Let's delve into why plant-based proteins often come out on top for your health. Animal proteins, such as meat, eggs, and dairy, are often called complete proteins. This means they contain all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. However, the idea that plant proteins are incomplete is largely a myth. While individual plant sources might be lower in 1 or 2 essential amino acids, a varied plant-based diet easily provides all the amino acids you need. Think of it as a puzzle where different plant foods contribute different pieces. The advantages of plant-based proteins extend far beyond just amino acids. They bring a host of health-promoting compounds to your plate. Heart health. Plant proteins are naturally low in saturated fat and completely free of cholesterol. This significantly reduces your risk of heart disease. Studies have shown that even a small swap, replacing just 3% of animal protein with plant protein, can lower your risk of heart disease by 5%. Plant foods also contain fiber and beneficial plant compounds that further support cardiovascular health. Longer lifespan. Research consistently links plant-based diets to lower rates of chronic diseases. This includes heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. By reducing your risk of these major illnesses, a plant-rich diet can contribute to a longer, healthier life expectancy. It's about adding quality years to your life. Fiber and gut health. Unlike animal protein, plants come packed with dietary fiber. Fiber is crucial for digestive health. It acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A diverse and healthy gut microbiome is linked to improved digestion, stronger immunity, and even better mental health. Fiber also helps prevent constipation, ensuring regularity and comfort. Lower inflammation. Animal proteins, especially processed meats, can contribute to systemic inflammation in the body. In contrast, plant foods are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. These powerful substances help to neutralize free radicals and reduce inflammation. This protective effect can lower your risk of chronic inflammatory conditions. Cancer protection. As the WHO warns, processed meats are classified as carcinogenic. Plant-based diets, on the other hand, are consistently linked to lower cancer rates. The fiber, antioxidants, and phytochemicals in plants offer protective effects against various cancers. They help to detoxify the body and prevent cellular damage. Weight management. Plant-based diets are often lower in calories and higher in fiber. Fiber promotes satiety, helping you feel fuller for longer. This can naturally lead to reduced calorie intake and easier weight management. Many people find it easier to maintain a healthy weight on a plant-rich diet. Blood sugar control. The high fiber content in plant foods helps to slow down sugar absorption. This leads to more stable blood sugar levels. For individuals with or at risk of type 2 diabetes, a plant-based diet can be incredibly beneficial for managing blood glucose. It helps prevent sharp spikes and crashes. Integrating more plant protein into your diet doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a delicious and exciting culinary adventure. Here are some simple swaps and additions to get you started. Instead of beef, try black bean burgers or lentil loaf. These are hearty, flavorful, and packed with fiber. Lentils can also be added to soups, stews, and even used as a ground meat substitute in pasta sauces. Instead of chicken, try tofu scramble for breakfast or chickpea curry for dinner. Tofu is incredibly versatile and absorbs flavors well. Chickpeas are fantastic in curries, roasted as a snack, or blended into hummus. Instead of dairy milk, try soy milk or pea protein milk. These are among the highest protein plant milks available. They are great in smoothies, coffee, or on cereal. Explore other plant milks like almond, oat, or cashew for variety. Add edamame to stir-fries or as a snack. Sprinkle nuts and seeds like chia, flax, or hemp seeds on your oatmeal, salads, or yogurt. Incorporate quinoa into your meals. It's a complete protein and a fantastic base for bowls. Start small, perhaps with one plant-based meal a day, and gradually increase your intake. Every plant-powered choice makes a difference. At the end of the day, both plant and animal proteins can be part of a healthy diet. However, the overwhelming scientific evidence shows that leaning toward plants offers significantly more benefits for your body and the planet. By understanding the risks associated with daily red meat consumption and embracing the power of plant-based alternatives, you can take control of your health journey. Making informed choices about what you eat is one of the most powerful steps you can take towards a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. It's not about perfection, but about progress. Every small swap adds up to a big impact. Ready to transform your plate and boost your health? Start by trying one new plant-based meal this week. Share your favorite healthy swaps in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more empowering health tips and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your journey to better health starts now. Subscribe for more videos.